predators in nature: lions, leopards, wild dogs, and crocodiles. With strategy, they defend their territory. In the face of danger, they raise their young. And through constant adaptation, they survive in harsh environments. Each chapter of their lives is a story of unity and determination. In the quiet darkness of the wild, hyenas are silent but far from weak. With sharp hearing, they can detect sounds from over half a mile away. Their eyes, finely tuned for night vision, catch even the slightest movement in the shadows. They possess a bite force exceeding 1,100 pounds per square inch, powerful enough to crush tough bones and reach the energy-rich marrow within. But strength alone does not define them. Hyenas stand out for their smart hunting strategies. With endurance and a top speed of nearly 30 miles per hour, they pursue prey tirelessly across the dry plains. The wildebeest, a powerful migratory grazer, is built for speed and strength. An adult weighs between 500 and 600 pounds and can sprint up to 50 miles per hour when threatened. Traveling in herds that range from a few hundred to over 1,000 individuals, they migrate across the plains, covering nearly 1,000 miles each year. But even in such unity, there are moments of weakness. As the herd moves swiftly across the vast grasslands, exhaustion and separation are inevitable. Young calves, the elderly, and the injured often lag behind, becoming vulnerable targets. Hyenas do not rush. They observe from a distance, studying the herd's movement. When the moment is right, the pack surges forward, reaching speeds of over 25 miles per hour, working together to isolate a single wildebeest from the protective circle. The chase spans 1 to 2 miles, where endurance and teamwork become the deciding factors. Yet sometimes, a lone hyena succeeds. When it spots a disoriented, injured, or isolated wildebeest, its patience and precision allow it to overcome the size difference. The plains, in these moments, are not just a hunting ground, but a test of will for both predator and prey. Field studies show that hyenas succeed in wildebeest hunts 60% to 75% of the time. This is more than a hunt. It is a testament to collective intelligence and relentless perseverance. When the circle closes, victory belongs not to brute strength alone, but to seamless coordination and a spirit that refuses to give up. A survival philosophy that echoes in every hyena's step across the vast savanna. Among the hyena's prey, the African buffalo, also known as the Cape buffalo, stands as one of the most formidable. An adult buffalo weighs between 1,300 and 1,900 pounds nearly 10 times the weight of a hyena. With sharp, curved horns and a highly alert nature, buffaloes move in tightly packed herds and are always ready to defend themselves fiercely. But hyenas do not shy away from difficult challenges. Instead of attacking head-on, they focus on reading the herd's movement. They patiently wait for a moment when a weaker, older, or younger buffalo drifts away from the group, especially during crossings over slopes, through swamps, or in areas where visibility is poor. When the time comes, hyenas close in from multiple directions, cutting off the buffalo's path back to the herd. This is not a quick confrontation, but a prolonged test of endurance and patience.
This guy's limping.
Hyenas persistently follow, steadily wearing down the buffalo's strength with every mile it runs. In some cases, a single hyena or a pair can threaten a lone buffalo, but typically, a coordinated team effort is required. Each member plays a role, guiding the prey's movement, keeping a safe distance, and waiting for the moment when exhaustion takes hold. Field observations show that hunts targeting Cape buffalo have a much lower success rate, only around 15% to 25%. But when they do succeed, the reward is great. A rich food source that can sustain the entire clan for several days. This is not merely a contest of physical strength. It is a trial of willpower, requiring patience, risk-taking, and the ability to seize opportunities in nature's harshest challenges. Hyenas do not always seek fresh prey. Sometimes they challenge other predators for a hard-earned meal, and one of their most frequent rivals is the leopard, a silent but powerful big cat. Weighing between 80 and 200 pounds, the leopard is a skilled solitary hunter. It often brings down antelopes, warthogs, or hares, then drags its prey into the trees to keep it safe. But not every hunt ends cleanly. A slight delay can be enough to attract the attention of a nearby hyena clan. Hyenas don't rush in recklessly. They approach with strategy, forcing the leopard to make a choice, risk defending the kill or retreat and leave it behind. Sometimes just 3 to 5 hyenas are enough to make the leopard back away, surrendering its prize. Yet, hyenas don't always win. A sharp, experienced leopard can use its speed and agility to escape the confrontation, and may even dart back to snatch a few final bites before slipping away. This is not a battle of claws and teeth, but a brief contest of strategy between 2 top predators. Each knows its limits, and only those who choose their moment wisely survive to hunt another day. On the vast savanna, hyenas don't just compete with big cats. Another dangerous rival is the African wild dog, an organized and incredibly agile predator. African wild dogs, each weighing between 40 and 80 pounds, hunt in tightly coordinated packs with a success rate of up to 70%. Known for their speed and teamwork, they often bring down their prey quickly, leaving little chance for others to interfere. When hyenas approach a wild dog kill, tension fills the air. Unlike leopards, wild dogs do not give up their meal without a fight. The encounter becomes a test of endurance and patience. Hyenas rely on a familiar tactic, applying pressure from multiple angles without rushing in. They wait for signs of distraction. When the pack splits its focus, tires from guarding the kill, or steps back to let younger members eat. Sometimes, in just a few moments of chaos, the hyenas seize their chance, rushing in to snatch the most valuable parts of the meal. But there are times when the wild dog's determination forces the hyenas to retreat. This is a well-matched contest where there is no clear strongest. Only those who wait for the right moment prevail. Few rivalries on the savanna are as tense as the clash between hyenas and lions. On one side, strategic and persistent hunters. On the other, powerful individuals capable of overwhelming force. An adult male lion weighs between 330 and 500 pounds, and with a single powerful pounce can overpower a hyena in an instant. But hyenas do not give in easily. Aware of the danger, they never attack lions head-on. Instead, they rely on numbers and constant harassment to wear down their rival. When lions take down large prey like zebras or antelopes, hyenas gather from all directions. They wait patiently, watching the lion's every move, holding back until fatigue or the pressure of numbers gives them an opening. A group of 10 to 20 hyenas can create enough chaos to force a lion to retreat temporarily. Though this is never easy, the risk is always present. One decisive counterattack from the lion can scatter the hyenas, forcing